I like it. I like it.
Happy Saturday, everyone. What's up, Ken? How you doing, brother?
No. All right. Good. Good. Just kind of holding back from the social media stuff here the last couple weeks. Like, it's been at least a week and a half, 2 weeks. Like, I mean, I still jump on lives and shit, but these Instagram chats, I love you guys, but god dang, they don't stop.
You ain't lying with that.
I'm like in 20 different groups, and all these groups talk about all the same stuff. And it's just like, I don't need to talk about something 20 times.
Right. Yeah. Like you said, it gets a little overwhelming sometimes, man. You get all these alerts just going off, and it sucks too. Like if you're on Instagram and you're trying to message somebody or whatever in there, and then somebody will sit there and they'll put something in a chat, and that message pops up, and you're trying to X out of there. And you can't, and so you wait for that fucker to go down, and then another one pops right up.
Then another one pops right back up after. Then you end up going, yeah, I know all your frustrations about that. I mean, I get the usage of a group chat, but I don't think, I don't want to like put anyone out there like that, but I don't think a single person should have more than one group chat. Like, unless it's broke down, like, I don't know. It's just, there's 20 of them, and it's exhausting at times.
It is. It does get very exhausting, man. Like, and especially if you're sitting there trying to keep up with it, right? Like, you'll sit there and see something, and you'll go and message with these guys, and then it just keeps going. And it's like, okay, I got shit to do, man. I'm staying in here too damn long.
I quit trying to keep up. I'm sorry, but I quit trying to keep up.
I agree with you, man. Like, I feel bad because I used to always go in the chats every morning and say good morning, and then, sit there and like all the messages. But there is so many going on anymore that I don't even have that time to do that. Like, I'll go in and say good morning, and I'll try to heart a few if I can, but it's like, I'm just going, because I'm sitting there, like you said, you're going through 20 different chats just to say good morning. So, I mean, that takes 5-10 minutes of your time right there just to go through. And
it's not really the good morning that's bothering me. It's like the 20 people, 30, 40 people, whatever, that's talking in these chats 24 hours a day. Like, my phone don't shut the fuck up. Like, I have to literally put it on silent constantly, because if I turn it off silent, it buzzes, rings, dings. It's like that Beastie Boys song, because it can't, and it don't stop.
Right.
It just keeps going.
For sure. Yeah, it's pretty crazy, man. Like you said, it doesn't bother me the good mornings. I don't mind that. It's just that you are having to go through and type all that, but it's hard because I feel bad, because I was always like hearting a lot of those comments, but it's hard anymore, man, because now a lot of, like, not only are you going in a lot more chats, but those chats are also growing, right? So you got 30, 50, 80 people in these chats that are just going back and forth. It's like, holy crap, man.
There's really only one thing that I listen to every day, and that's Sammy's Good Morning. I listen to it every day. It gives me my start. I mean, God loves Sammy.
Heck yeah.
Shout out to my brother.
Speaking of, I'm surprised Sammy's not on here.
He said, he put in the chat, he said that he can't come on tonight. He's on the way to a Christmas party. So enjoy yourself tonight, Sammy.
Yeah, definitely. In fact, I'm glad you said that, because I meant to get to the comments. Let me go way back. You guys blew this comment section up.
Damn straight, Sammy.
What's up, Mike? How you doing, Duval?
Duval.
In fact, I was going to send you the link, Mike. I couldn't find your email, though.
I apparently can't type his email right. I tried 10 times that one night. I didn't get it right a single one. So
No, I don't think it's you, man, because he gave me his email and I sent him a link and then he never got it. And I sent it to him twice. But the first time I think I messed up. Like I wasn't really like all there paying attention. And so I wasn't really sure what, like I was afraid I could have sent him some photo or something, you know what I mean? And didn't even know what the fuck it was. So I sent him the link again, but he never got it. So it could be his email messing up or something. Thank you, Mike. That's right. Smash that like button, please.
Smash the shit out of it.
That's right. Hulk smash it.
What up, Dustin?
What's up, Dustin? How you doing, buddy? Hope all is well with you. In fact, he just got a snake the other day, didn't he? Yesterday?
I don't know.
Oh yeah,
I've been keeping off of the internet, but I'm still voting for Pressure P on the 15 minutes of lame.
Yeah, that's right. Make sure you guys get out and vote, man. But like Ken said, you got the 15 minutes of lame, so you guys have a little less than 2 weeks now. Now you got 13 days, so make sure that you get out there and vote every day. You can even do it off of multiple devices. So if you have a couple devices, you got your phone, laptop, you can just go off each one and vote. You got one of the RWO members, Justin and Alex, in the 15 minutes of lame. So make sure you guys give them a vote. Awesome people. I know they were doing pretty good in the beginning, but I haven't been able to see the percentages since then.
They took the percentages down, and I don't know if I like that. I kind of like seeing where people are at, like, because the people that are ahead, it's going to make them complacent and be like, oh, I'm ahead by this many. I don't, got to do as much. And the people that's behind is going to push harder. Mm-hmm. So, like, I don't know. It's like you either give or you take with that. There's some good and there's some bad with pulling them off. I personally don't like it, but that's not my thing to do. That's theirs. So I don't blame them for making that decision. I just, I just don't like being able to see as a person who votes. So.
Yeah, I agree. Like you said, it's their decision. No, nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, nothing wrong with it. I'm not knocking them for doing it, but I would rather see. I would rather being able to see. That's just my opinion.
Yeah, I think it's pretty cool being. I mean, I'm sure there's pros and cons to everything, and I know he's got his reason for it. But I think it's pretty cool because when you have those percentages there, you're able to see where you stand, and it's like, okay, well, do I got to try harder or not? And like you said, it really is. If you got some of those people that are up there in the lead, and they're kind of like, oh, I'm up there pretty good, and then they just start slacking off, those ones in the back are going to come and just pass them up. Maybe that was kind of part of the plan of what he had. What's up, Travis? How you doing, buddy?
What up, Travis? What's Trav doing today?
Man, I'm going to have to bust through these comments. We got Brave. What's up, Brave? How you doing?
What up, dude?
Mr. Smoothie King. Christopher Walker. How you doing, Chris? Hope all is well with
you. I try to give everyone a nickname, so don't feel so special.
Everybody gets a nickname.
Everybody. Lottie-dottie.
In fact, we got, what did we call him? White macchiato or something.
White macchiato, cow.
Yeah,
white chocolate macchiato. That's cow. And you got to say it like Cartman, cow. Yeah, every time you say it, you got to say cow. Hey, cow. Hey, cow. I like cow.
I bought that video game for PlayStation, the South
Park. What up, Mark?
Mark, what's up, buddy? How you doing?
Mr. Ratter B.
How's those Berms breeding? And of course, we got Mitzi. What's up, Mitzi? How you doing?
You know how it is.
Yep. My cell phone messed up, which I'm on the laptop anymore. But
it just don't look like a heart when I do that. So that looks more like a heart.
There you go.
I'm bass backwards.
Hey, Mike, if you want to jump on, I could send that to your IG. I don't know if your IG is working, though.
I don't know how long my phone's going to last. It's like
okay.
it's like at 30%. And we'll see how long it lasts. And I don't got it plugged in right now. Like the charger won't reach, so I figured I'd jump on while I can.
Right. That was a pretty good episode the other day with the RWO.
Yeah, my power went out. I got kicked off, booted about an hour and a half in, but oh well. Like let the other people talk. You know what I mean? It was on there, talking 15 minutes of lame.
Yeah, it was interesting to hear them talk. All the points they had on that.
It was nice to meet Zach. We got the Hudson Creek Pro sponsorship, and I've never met him. So, what's up, Cookie Main?
What up, James B? How you doing?
Oh, City.
Yeah, I never got to meet him too, so it was pretty cool to sit there and meet him. I didn't know who he was. BA Smoothie. What's up, John? How you doing?
What up, man?
Yeah, I seen those pictures, man. Congrats. Sounds like you're going back for round 2 on that, huh?
Coming back again.
Did you get to see those pictures he sent?
No, like I said, I haven't really been on social media much, and kind of just, not even looking. Like, I mean, I've communicated with a couple people on it. Like, I'll go through my chat, but I don't even entertain about open really any of these group chats right now. I'm just like, pause.
Right. I don't blame you. How's your daughter doing?
Well, I mean, yeah, good days, bad days still, you know what I mean? It's like a flip of a coin. Is she going to wake up and have a good day or wake up and have a bad day?
Right.
It's what it is. I mean, I can only keep her safe, keep her from hurting herself.
Right.
And that's what I do the best that I can.
Try to be that security blanket.
Well, the other day, was that yesterday morning?
What's up?
Yeah, I think it was yesterday. So, like, she gets upset in her stomach in the morning. What's up, Kit Kat? So she like a lot of the times in the morning, she'll wake up and either dry heave or puke. So she wakes up and she's like, "Could you go get me my puke bucket?" So I go get it for her. And like when she starts like these seizures, her hand will either be doing this or her mouth will be like. So I walk in the room.
That's like right before she goes into the seizure that happens.
Yeah, I walked in the room and her mouth started going. So I just like kind of like hugged her and like talked in her ear and was like, "You're not going to do it today. Like you don't have to do this. Just breathe. Slow breaths in, slow breaths out." And I talked her out of it. And it was just like, cool. Now we don't got to deal with this today. And, I feel if I could catch her, like, before she goes into this, I could 100% talk her out of it. So it's even weirder yet. What up, Sammy?
What's up, Sammy?
That's the dude. Yeah, it's.
So that's
weird.
Actually, I'm glad you mentioned that because that's a question that I was actually wondering about. Because we were talking about that a while back a few months ago. You were telling me how that first time you had done that with your daughter, talked her out of it. And I was telling you that there was like, I've tried to do that with myself throughout the years when I was younger and used to have seizures. I would try to get myself pulled out of it, try to think of something else.
Yeah.
And sometimes it can work. So that I was curious. So you've been able to do that like a second and third time with her, talk her and kind of get her out,
if I catch it in the beginning, I could talk her out of it.
Nice.
It's strange, but it's happened. You know what I mean? Like I don't know how to explain it. It's weird.
What she needs to do too is basically kind of the same thing as what you're doing. Like keep that in her mind. If you're not around and she's feeling that seizure or something, try to think of something else. Try to get your mind focused out of that and not onto that seizure and see, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because I've done that myself a few times. Like I said, I used to have epilepsy seizures. And since I was like 5 years old, the first time I had one was in the 50s. I was sitting there, I was sick. I had like a flu or something, I can't remember, cold. And so my dad had taken me to the doctors, and we went to Long's or whatever the store was. And they had the little chains at the register where they can block it. So I was sitting there, I was like holding on to it, and I was kind of like swinging and shit, you know, just kind of standing there. And then like my dad kind of told me to stop. And then like a few seconds later, I just boom, like hit the ground. So they had to call the ambulance and everything. And I'd done that like a few times because it, like I said, it's really a messed up feeling having that seizure. It feels like you're going to die. It's not a great feeling at all. And so I would sit there and try to get myself to think of other things, think of other stuff to get my mind off of that. And there's times that it did help. And then there's times that I would just go out. But yeah, it's very possible.
Kiko! What up,
Kiko, what's up, buddy? How you doing? I was sitting there thinking and talking to you, and I was hitting the messages. I'm glad you said that. I didn't even realize I had Kiko right there. Yeah, so it's very interesting and a cool thing to be able to do that, be able to pull yourself out from it. The last time I was 20 years old, 22, and I started to have one, and my wife, she was in the doctors, and they were doing a procedure on her, and blood would get me really sick. And so when I seen the blood, I started kind of spinning, and I was like, oh, fuck, I'm going to pass out. And it's a really embarrassing thing. So I kind of just like try to beeline it to the door, open that door from the doctor's office. I'm in the hallway, right across is the bathroom. And so I'm trying to book it there, man, before I pass out. And I came into the bathroom, and I'm getting ready to kind of faint. And I just dropped to my knees and put my hands on the toilet stall just to kind of hold myself up. And I'm just trying to think, and I'm just sweating like bad. And then I'm just trying to think and get my mind out of it. And I actually got myself pulled out to where I didn't go into the seizure, but I was that close, man. Like I had to just hit that, try to go to the ground, you know, by that toilet and just kind of cover up.
So this is just another weird circumstance that happened. Like, do you know how like when you get on a roller coaster and like it kind of makes you like vertigo a little bit, like you kind of get like your eyes shake a little bit, you get sick at your stomach. I don't really shoot, but that's never happened to me in my life. And then I got the VR, you know, the headset thing that goes over to Quest VR, and there was this roller coaster game, and like you got to ride all the roller coasters. Well, I'm sitting there riding these roller coasters, and like I've never gotten sick on a roller coaster ever. Well, this fucking headset VR thing got my stomach sick. You know what I mean? I'm sitting there like, whoa, I got to get off of this shit. Like my stomach's sick. Guess what happens to me on roller coasters now? I get that same feeling, that vertigo and stomach sick, and I'm like, son of a bitch, what in the hell? So I think this VR stuff that they got going on kind of making people's head a little crazy.
Yeah, you have to be careful, like with the VR and like PlayStation, like any Xbox or whatever video games, because that stuff can actually trigger you into a seizure.
We have a whole that Quest VR shit. It's sitting right there. That thing sat there for a year. No one's touched it because it's cool, but like I don't know. It like fucks with you.
Right. Yeah, Brave. I've had C's Candy. I like chocolate. We got some C's Candy stores over here. They're actually pretty good. It's a pretty expensive store too. Yeah, they're really good.
They had Redstone candy when I grew up. Like that was the big candy maker, like in Uniontown where I grew up. And then when I was 20, I moved up here, and what's it, Stovers? No, not Stovers. It starts with an S. I can't remember right now. It starts with an S. But if you're ever near Pittsburgh, there is a chocolate company called Gene and Boots. Stop there. It's really good chocolate, and it's only around the Pittsburgh area. That's where I've seen them around. Gene and Boots. You see it? Do it.
Heck yeah.
Put it on in there because it's worth it.
They got the fudge brownies or the fudge and all that.
Oh, dude, like it's like they have all kinds of like an assortment. I'm talking about 30 to 40 different like chocolate covered individual candies that are like freshly made like once a week basically. And like, you know, then you get your assortment boxes, and you think about it, like those assortment boxes were packed. That thing's probably 3 to 4 months old. So even if that candy in that counter is a month old, it's still way better than that chocolate that's in that box. And the chocolate that they sell, the assortment is like amazing. If you go in there and you pick out what you want, your truffles or caramels or whatever, it's the best I've ever had. Like,
so that's basically that's the same thing as the See's candy. Then they got the truffles, the chocolate, and like you could go in there and you could buy, like, they'll have the glass up, and then they got all the different chocolates and truffles, different, all kinds of chocolates, right? And then they got, like,
I don't know who that is, but what's up, dude? I can't read your name. Enter game. Enter gamer.
Ennis
game.
Gimel.
What up, dude? What up, Ennis?
Yeah, it's not the hardcore music, but we do like the hardcore music. So welcome to the Thunderdome, buddy. Yeah.
Hell yeah. That hurt my neck.
Probably can't mosh and headbang like we used to, but
yeah, that hurt my neck. But totally worth it.
Definitely worth it, right?
Oh, there was something else I was going to say too. He was talking about that.
Sammy said he had a main pipe water break. 85% of people in Waterbury don't have no water. Thank God I got
that
water.
Sucks. But you're all right, buddy.
Yeah, no kidding. What were you saying, Ken?
There was something I was going to bring up, but it's just like, bam, right head. Right. See you later. Goodbye.
Little flyby.
The beat is there. It ain't coming back. So.
What's up, Mike?
Hey. What up, Mike?
Another awesome guy right there.
Sure is.
Let's see here. We're doing pretty good, Mike. How you doing, man? Just enjoying this day. It's been pretty cold over here lately. Man, we haven't even had any sun. I think yesterday. Yeah, it was yesterday.
You don't get that right to say cold. No, you don't get that right to say cold. You're 40 degrees with no snow. You don't get that right. It's like 10 degrees outside. We got 5 inches of snow. Now that's fucking cold. All right.
Hey,
so,
I got snow outside. If I get binoculars, I could see about 40 minutes from here up at the foothills.
You could say chilly, but you can't say cold.
What's weird though is, like, normally, because like we've been at 40, and that's not too bad. I don't like it, but I could cope with it.
Right.
But what's been bad is that we've had a chill lately, and that's what's really been killing it. Is it's not that typical 40 degree that we normally have.
So I didn't get to shout this out, but Kat from,
Arachnid
Cat, yeah. She seen this and thought of me and ordered it. So now I got a whole book of dad jokes. I'll never run out.
Heck yeah, that's awesome.
Thank you again, Pat.
I got to find my book. I bought one, man. That book is about this. I don't know if you really see, but it's a good 3-4 inch book, like, of just jokes, man. Yep.
And it's got like probably 5 or 6 jokes on each page. I mean, that's pretty good.
Yeah, that's a long time.
But like the only book that I've ever read in my life has been the Bartender's Manual. Just the only book that I've ever read in my whole life, like from front to cover. Like,
you know what? I've actually got one of those too. I have a joke book, and then I bought a bartender one. And I've made a couple drinks out of it, but I haven't done much. I got to find that. Well, I don't really drink anymore, so.
Well, yeah, right. But 90% of the drinks in that book was either cranberry orange or pineapple juice related. Now it's just like with all these flavored liquors, like that's old shit. You don't even use orange juice or cranberry or pineapple no more. Like they got all other other stuff. A lot of lemonade. There's a lot of lemonade drinks that they make, and it's simple. They just pour lemonade in it and then put a shot of the black cherry fucking shit in it, or blackberry or whatever. You know what I mean? They're pretty good. But
that black cherry is pretty good, man, and that sounds good. Lemonade, like, and
mix lemonade with any of these flavored vodkas, and you'll be impressed.
You know what I've been wanting to get to lately is that one that we were talking about the other day, the chocolate. What was it, the Crown Royal?
Chocolate Crown. Yeah, I'm gonna go buy me a bottle for Christmas. I'll be sipping on some for Christmas.
Yeah, I want to go get me a bottle. Now, I'm not sure if I'm going to take a sip or not, but I definitely want it. I know eventually I will
take a couple sips. Yeah.
I'll probably dig into it eventually. I know I'll have some more, drinks time to time, but the last time I drank was with you guys, and that was the New Year's before last. So this year, this 31st will be 2 years since I've had a drink.
Hell, last year I bought a fifth of Johnny Walker, and I took a couple shots on the show, and then like 4 months ago, I ended up giving it away. There was 3/4 of a bottle left because I would have drank some this year, but I don't really drink that much. I just don't. I don't know.
It's better that way. You don't have hangovers, and then you get more shit done, right?
I don't know, but I just don't. Alcohol don't mix that well with me no more. Like I just don't. I mean, I guess if I'm around the right people, it's all right. But just sitting here at home, it don't cut it. I'm like, I don't feel like doing this.
Yeah, I think one of the things that really bugs me about drinking a lot too is just like I wasn't getting stuff done, but it's just I get tired, and so I'm the type that I'll keep drinking, but once I quit, man, I'm gonna get tired and pass out. So.
Dustin says the Crown chocolate tastes like ass. It's garbage. Nick says it's great. He loves it. So I mean,
what's up, Logan? How you doing, buddy?
Difference of opinion, I guess. So maybe I'll buy a small bottle of it in case I don't like it. Yeah, hell yeah, let's go. What's going on, bud?
Here we go. There's a comment. See that, Ken?
We'll give you a heart. Love you too, Cat. No sis, that's little sister right there. Little sister, don't.
Morbid says I drink but don't care much for Walker.
The red label is a little harsh. I don't really care for it. The blue label just has a funky taste to it. But the black label is like $80 a fifth. That stuff is dangerous because it's whiskey and it's smooth. Like, I don't know. It's probably the matter of triple distilled or not. But that whiskey is smooth and it'll bite you. And it's, I don't know. It's just like the older I get, the more expensive in liquor my taste gets. Like, there ain't no Bankers Club going in my mouth no more. No more Vladimir vodka. Can't do that. None of that. We used to be able to go buy a fifth of Vladimir vodka for like $5, $4.99.
Yeah, I think we've had too much of the shitty alcohol in our life. It's time to upgrade to the nice stuff if you're gonna drink.
So you know how like back in the day, everybody would put Jolly Ranchers in their Zima?
Yeah.
We used to just go buy like the apple pucker or the peach pucker or the cherry pucker and put a shot of pucker in it. Did the same stuff, but you didn't have to wait for it to dissolve. It was instantly.
Yep.
Made the girls come up quicker.
I had that in when I was in the hospital for 11 days, man. I terrorized that hospital. There was people that would bring me some green tea.
You know it.
They'd bring me green tea, and I'd be chiefing inside the hospital. Or on New Year's, I actually got brought some of that apple pucker, so I drank some of that in the hospital on New Year's.
I chugged like 3/4 to a fifth of apple pucker to prove a point one night, and it didn't really get me that drunk because it's not that really high in proof. Now this is when I drank every day, but
Right.
my stomach didn't feel good the rest of that night at all. It was just like, ugh, why'd you do that? It's like chugging 3/4 of a fifth of syrup. And you know, like how on Super Troopers you see them chugging like maple syrup. Don't try that. It's really not as good as they make it out to be. Like
Maple syrup?
yeah, don't do it. We used to go to like Denny's after we were drinking and stuff, and like even before Super Troopers, I would drink all the syrup at the table as we left. Like all the blueberry, all the strawberry, and all the regular. I would just drink it all just to be a dick. And then I seen them do that, and I'm just like, I did that for years. Like, come on.
I invented that shit.
Yeah, I invented that shit. Come on now. Like I even had the waitress one night cheering me on. Hilarious.
Oh, you got the opposite of what I got. I was at a bar one time, and me and
Live when I get off, I will. All right. Yeah, I definitely could. Sorry, my daughter was talking.
oh, no worries. Yeah, I got the opposite of what you got. When I was at a bar one time with my buddies, we were getting ready to take off and go to another bar, and we still had a full pitcher sitting there, and they're like, "Hey, Vance, go ahead and chug it." And I was like, "All right." So I grabbed that whole pitcher and I started chugging. And the waitress, the bartender, she came over, one of them, and she's like, "You can't do that." And I was like, "I'm still doing it." And she's like, she found out my name and she's like, "Vance, stop." And I'm like, still chugging away. I'm like, This is our beer. We paid for it.
The worst I've ever got in a bar is we was already drinking all day. They have this like car show up here. It's called the Cruise. And like the whole town shuts down, the bars open up, and like it's like an all day party. So we started drinking at 2:00. And this is like at midnight. You know, I ordered 3 Jaeger bombs, and the place that had the Jaeger bombs, for each shot, they gave you a can. Like, so it was a full can to one shot, and that's too much Red Bull for one shot. So what I used to do is, all right, give me 3 Jaeger bombs and 3 shots of Jaeger. So I would pour a shot in, drop a shot to a whole can, and tug it. So I bought 3 of them, and I took them to the people that I was handing them out to, and they's like, "I can't do that." So I'm sitting here, got 3 Jaeger bombs in front of me, which is basically 6 shots of Jaeger and 3 cans of Red Bull. And I was just like, you know what? Fuck you, pussies. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Needless to say, I blacked out that night. I don't remember much. Like, that's the worst I've been. I made it home, but I just don't remember much about it.
Oh, I bet. Dustin said my nephew made the mistake of trying Mad Dog for his 21st.
Ugh.
Oh,
Mad Dog. That gives me the shivers thinking about it.
that and Old E.
St. Ides. That St. Ides special brew when it came out. What up, Nick?
What's up, Nick? How you doing, brother?
That St. Ides special brew when it came out, the fruit punch, everyone was like, "Oh my God, it's great." Well, I got drunk off it one night. Like, I don't know, drink shitloads of it. And I puked guts out. Ever since then, I can't, any of that stuff. None of it. No.
Yeah, I don't miss those days, man, of puking and shit. That's.
But through my years of experience drinking, I got a way to make like the Mike's Hard Lemonades or the teas or, you know, the twisted teas and stuff without getting the heartburn and hangover. So what you do is the main ingredients is a half gallon of vodka. Now this makes a shitload of drinks, you know. A half gallon of vodka mixed with a 30-pack of light beer. So you take a 30-pack of light beer, dump it all into your tub. You take a half gallon of vodka, you dump that in there. You stir it up, and then you take 9 of those concentrated like juices. You can get lemonade. You can get,
Orange juice.
mango, whatever. Just whatever flavor you want. And put those 9 in there. I tell you what, kicks your ass. And you don't get heartburn.
Nice.
The
The new generation will never understand what it took for us to stomach that shit and the adventures that we'll unwillingly had and are really not able to remember.
Right on. Right on. We call that concoction moose juice.
I wouldn't even want to be born now. Like, I'm glad to have been born back in the 80s, man.
I mean, you know what I think drove society to get stupid? The internet. Because
What's
then
up, David?
what up, David? You gave everyone the right to share their opinion without consequences.
Right.
So you post something that someone don't like. Now they could hide behind the computer and be like, hey, I wouldn't do that. Now everyone's got balls. But back in the day, if you didn't like something, you had to say it to their face.
Yep.
And say shit to my face. You know what I mean? Like, now all you gotta do is hide behind the computer. And they're real tough on that keyboard. But go to their face. I guarantee they're gonna be like, oh yeah, that's okay. You can do that. Yeah, sure. Sure.
Yeah.
So that's the internet is what caused this big divide between people.
It
In
is.
my opinion, I could be wrong.
A lot of it is. I mean, and it sucks too because a lot of times, like back in our day, we could do stupid shit as we did, and the only thing is there's just somebody that may remember and say anything at worst. Now you've got proof, right? You could sit there before and be like, "Oh, he's lying." Now it's like people sit here and fucking record and put you on blast. Like,
No 99 bananas. No 99 apples. No 99 peaches. No 99 nothing. No.
Yeah.
Thinking about 99 bananas makes me want to like. Ugh.
I take them straight up. The whole time.
Yeah.
Let's check out.
Is bomb.
Where's it at? Okay, here we go.
I want to get the bucket.
Right now, so
Flavors.
for normally we do 6 games. As you guys can see, there's 8 games up there. I did throw in a couple extra games. So for game 1, we've got the Rams at the Sea Chickens. We know
That's
that
going to be a good game.
it's going to be a good shootout, good divisional game. Of course, the Rams are going to win that one. We're going to take over in their stadium, so we owe them that one. For game 2, we've got the Packers at the Bears. That's going to be a pretty close game, I imagine. Game 3, we've got the Bengals at the Dolphins. Game 4, we've got the Falcons at the Cardinals. For game 5, we've got the Steelers at the Lions. And for game 6, we have 49ers at the Colts. For game 7, we've got the Bucks at the Panthers. And last but not least, for game 8, we've got the Vikings at the Giants. So like I said, we have a couple extra games in there. I was talking with Ken. We had some issues going on. One was kind of on my part. Make sure you guys get that screenshotted or written down or whatnot. We had, let me see here. So for week 13, I'm kind of not finding nothing on anybody. Game for week 14, we've got John from Warforge, me, Shauna. I'm not finding the others, so I'm going to kind of toss that week out.
Well, that's the week that nobody was able to post on
Yeah,
the video.
we had I don't know if I had hit something on accident or whatever, but for some reason on that 1 week, like Ken said, nobody was able to go in there and comment at all. So where we're standing right now, we're going with the points that we last had. I've got 35. Jamie has 37. John from Moorforge has 36. Will has 29. Ken has 40. Mike has 37. And Shauna is at 35.
And like, if you look at every week, like you have to hit the comment on mine. Sammy's has been under mine.
Yeah,
Like,
I've seen those. Yeah.
Yeah, because like he gets confused with what week to put where. So when it's the week, what I do is I'll send him the games. He sends me the pick. I fucking just copy it, and so I don't mess up. I just copy and paste his picks on the right week. So that he's in the game.
Mhm.
So
Yeah.
any week that you don't have Sammy's picks, they're with mine.
I seen all the picks that you had put his right under yours.
Yeah.
But I think there was just 1 week that I couldn't find on that, and I think that
That's the week that no one can post. And he said that he sent you his picks on your number, like I did.
yeah, I'm gonna have to go because I've got people that are texting me. I've got people sending to Instagram, so it's kind of all over the place.
Yeah, so
it's
just
making it really
forget
confusing.
that week, exit out, and then, like you said, do the first week of the playoffs.
Yep. And that's the other thing, like Ken said, we're going to be running into the playoffs. I wanted to do that anyways. I really just hadn't decided too much on it. And when I kind of was going to mention something, it was just already kind of late in the year.
John,
so
these are for next week. These are next week's games.
So I really didn't want to push that out at the end and kind of seem unfair. But what we're going to go ahead and do is we're going to go ahead and do that. We're going to push it into the first week of the playoffs. So that will be the last game that determines who the winner is. That's it. Whoever's first, second, third, fourth, and fifth, that's how that lies. So
I could have denied it. I could have said no. 18 weeks. I'm in first place. You can't give them extra chance to catch me. But it's only fair to do the extra week. There was a week that was messed up. It's only fair to give everyone else another week to catch me. So,
heck yeah.
I'm satisfied with it. So, let's continue.
And I really was wanting to do that in the beginning, going into the playoffs. If I technically could, I would go into week 3 with the playoffs, but that's kind of scary because you're getting down on to very few teams, right? So
there's not that many games.
Yeah, so it could come in where you got that first, if you have a first and second spot running and those two, and you got 4 games left, they can end up picking those same 4 games. So I wouldn't want to go past week 2. We might do that next year. We'll see. But like I said, at this point, we're just going to go into the first week of the playoffs, and that will be it. There is no more. So
the first wild card weekend, you have 6 games because 2 through.
Oh, that's right.
2 through 7 play. 2 plays 7, 3 plays 6, and 4 plays 5 in each division. So because there's 7, it makes it in each side.
Yep.
So the 1 seed gets a bye. So you only got 6 games to pick for the first week. And then if you went to the second week of the playoffs, that goes down to 1, 2, 3, or something. It goes down to 4 games. So that's not really
exactly
too much to really make up any ground with 4 games to pick from. So
exactly. I could see that coming into where it's going to be a little tight and could cause some issues. So that's why I really didn't want to go past like the first or second week. But
yeah, so if you did a wild card week, that gives us 6 games. That would be like a normal week.
Exactly. And what I'm probably going to do, in fact, I'll throw in another next week. I'll throw in another 8 games too. So we'll have 8 games on this week. We'll have 8 next week.
I don't know if I like 8 games. That gives too many chances to catch me.
Yeah,
I just
possibly.
harass you, buddy. I don't. It's all for fun. If I win again, I win again. But one thing's for sure: I made them work for it.
You're in the lead pretty good.
Yeah, I
you're
got 3 games lead. But, I made them work for it. That's obvious.
Yep. Yeah, 3 games ahead. So.
And then like in the fantasy football league, which is the other thing that I won last year, this week goes into the playoffs. And guess who is the number 1 seed going into playoffs?
Banana bread.
Me.
You?
I'm the number 1 seed. Me. So I'm seed 1, and I'm playing Justin from Pressure Pythons. And then Jamie from Morphs-Forge is number 2 seed.
So
And she's playing Banana Bread, who's his number 3 seed. So it's down between us 4. Yeah. I'm pretty confident that I could pull this one off again. I had the most points on the season by over 100. I outscored everyone by over 100 points. My team's getting hot. My players are starting to perform. So I'm having some confidence that I might win that. And it's looking possible like this Thunderdome might happen too. So been saying I'm going to 2-peat both leagues. It might happen. I'm not lying. It might do it. It might go.
So you hear that, everyone? You better come in strong now. Better be getting those
step it up. Better step it up. What up, Eric B?
Yeah, John, these are for next week. Oh, in fact, speaking of, I'm not seeing any games from anybody except Ken. So everybody needs to get their picks in for tomorrow.
Yeah, because you're letting me run away with it. I think I just scared everyone off. I think I talked so much shit that everyone's like, yeah, we're going to beat him. And then, damn, we can't beat him. We suck. He's good. Ain't my fault. I told you I was going to do it. Don't be scared. At least throw a try. At least go for it.
I'll send them to you, John, here in a bit.
I don't have them written down here, right? I'd put them up. Usually I have them written down somewhere, but
I got it right here.
Let me flip through here. Maybe I might have them in this notebook.
So I don't even know if I want to repeat that. Well, I guess I could. So for last week, for tomorrow, the games that need to be put in for tomorrow, you got game 1, you have the Ravens at the Bengals. Game 2, you got the Chargers at the Chiefs. Game 3, you've got the Commanders at the Giants. Game 4, you've got the Packers at the Broncos. Game 5, you got the Lions at the Rams. And game 6, you got the Colts at the Seahawks. So those games that I just listed off have to be put in today, or at least by tomorrow morning before those games start. But yeah, Ken was the only one that got his games in. So
technically, by rule, they're already late. Just saying.
They are late, but as long as there wasn't a Thursday's game.
I know. I don't want it like that. I want everyone to have their fair shot.
I played fair the other day. I had some picks that I put in, and I was actually late.
Right.
And so I put all picks in, even though that one game had already started. But I went with the team that I was going to originally pick, and that was behind at that point.
Well, what I think the unfair advantage is I always post my games like that day. Like you have the show, I post my picks, and the people behind me now could go and say, okay, this game here is kind of up in the air. I'm going to go different than him here. I'm going to go different than him here. And I'm going to go different than him here. And, you know, I hope people aren't doing that. But if I was in Morphs shoes, Jamie's or John's, that's what I'd be doing. I'd be waiting for me to make a pick and then changing it.
Yep.
But see, but I'll watch. You know, I'll watch for people to pick picks. And I think this is why I'm winning. Like, it's before the game starts, so there's no cheating or nothing. But I'll see, I'm like, all right, so they got, now I haven't did this for a while, but when I was behind, I would be like, all right, I got to catch up. So I'm going to go pick this game different. I'm going to pick this game different. And just chipped away at it. You know what I mean? I made late changes, and it was because I wanted to catch them. Now, it bit me in the ass sometimes. I shouldn't have changed it. But, I mean, I don't know. I think I'm probably broke even with what I changed to what I left the same. You know what I mean?
Right.
I would be at the same amount of games if I would have left it alone, I feel.
I just sent you the link right now, Mike. I sent it on your Instagram. Yeah, I've actually, so last year, like, you knew that I was sitting there, I'd be putting out the pick set like right away. This year, I didn't do it intentionally. I've just been kind of busy and not getting them in there. So I want to try to pick that up. Actually, I'm going to throw those. I got to do the picks for tomorrow's games. I got to throw those right in, and then get these ones thrown in too. But I don't like. That's been the thing. So when I go and pick, I actually don't like it because your guys' picks are already in there, and I'm trying not to have any like, you know, yeah, I'm trying to keep it separate. So what I've been doing is I'll just go in and I'll make my picks and then go in there and do it, and not like before I even see any comments, because it's like I try to.
And that's why I pick mine first, like right after the show, because I don't want anyone else's picks to sway me.
Yep. What's up, Tommy?
What up, Tommy? And that's why I'm winning, I feel, because people's trying to catch me, and it sways their picks.
Yeah, you start getting all kind of like rushy and antsy about it. That's when you start making those mistakes and everything.
Pick this game, and it's a tight game, so I'm going to pick this team, and they end up losing. I mean, you're better off just picking the same teams if I do, and then, like, you know, when it gets closer to the end, then that's when you make your move. You pick different. Just pick with me all year long. Stack them, right? The same as me. Then, like, the last 2 weeks, make your move.
Yep. Ken's giving out free information.
But
I'm gonna run this Vision commercial real quick.
Run it.
Mark with Vision here. We're showing off the new Visionarium. See a couple examples here. These are going to be a new product from us coming out hopefully the end of the year. It is modeled off our V35 and V70 tub, 3X height. So we're doing about 15 inches on this. You'll have options for doors on one side or up to all four sides on each of the tubs. We got vents on the front and the back. We will have options for windows as well if you just want that instead of the doors. We'll have perforated options and glass options. This was the V35. This is going to be the V70, so you get a little bit bigger option. We have a bearded dragon set up here and a pixie frog in this one. Show a little bit of versatility of using it for a desert species versus tropical. We have lids that are built in as well. These are going to have options for your lighting. These are going to be a halogen light or an LED light, and they will snap into the lid. C5 lighting, other UVB and halogen lighting options. Options will be available for misters, temperature probes, and fans, depending on what the customer wants.
www.visionproducts.us. Make sure you check them out. Awesome company. We appreciate our sponsors. Also, go to Husbandry Pro. You got to type in RWO HP60. With that promo code, you will get 2 free months. So make sure you check that out, man. Why let 2 months go to waste?
60 free days on us.
That's right.
Do it.
Just do it.
Just
You got the
go
hookup.
do it.
That's right. You'll love it.
Yeah. You'll
It's
love it.
Christmas time. There's your Christmas gift.
Yeah, to yourself. Free 60
right.
days. With
Heck yeah.
just RWO HP60.
That's right. And of course, we got Mitzi that's not going to forget. Always throws it up every time. Appreciate you, Mitzi.
Gotta love Mitzi. Thank you, Mitzi.
She's awesome.
Sure is. And she's kind to look at.
In fact, I got to send you, I still got that one last shirt to send you too, Mitzi. I got you the one shirt sent in the coffee mug, but I still owe you a shirt. But I got to fix that one because on Justin's it messed up. When I did all our logos on the RWO shirt on his, so when I was doing them, there's like, I think I had it came off of his YouTube or something, I can't remember. And so when you shrink stuff down, you kind of block out all that extra shit in Canva. There's like a little like speck in like his background in the corner. And I don't like that. So
Right.
I need to get that redone. Man, the
Like-
stupid animal.
I tell you what, I'm pissed at Husband or Printify because the beanies that I ordered, they look cool, but they are a very, very low quality beanie. I do not like them. I am taking them off. I am not letting anyone order them. Like, I'll go back and get it and show you. It's
I know what you're
bullshit.
talking about because I did some myself a couple months back. And on the beanies, it's like my logo that you got on and all that, the quality is just not there. Like it almost
No,
kind
it's the material. Let me show you.
oh shit.
The material.
Well, that's interesting.
It sucks. It would be cool as shit if it was the right material and actual like adult size, but it's not. Wait, this is bullshit. I asked for a refund.
All right, Mike, hold on. I'm going to send this to your email. Let me go to my email. Take me a minute, but I'll get it over there. I already got you pulled up. Sweet.
Yeah, look at this thing. It won't even fit on my head.
Hold on, let me.
Like,
blow you up. Oh shit, that's like putting on a stocking or something.
Yeah, and look how thin it is.
Holy shit! What? It's like elastic or something, huh? Like a spandex.
It's not even elastic. It don't even hardly stretch. I mean, the design is cool. Like, you know, it's on both sides.
Yeah.
It's pretty decent. But, like, this is for a baby or something. Like, why would they have this put in the adults and call this a beanie? This
Right.
is not a beanie.
It's more
This
like a baking glove. You could pull something out of the oven.
It isn't even that thick to do that. You'll burn yourself. Like, shit.
Jeez.
Like, I'm majorly upset, and I complained, and I told Printify that I want a refund. Like, because this is ridiculous. This ain't a beanie cap. This is like, I don't even know what to call this. This is like decorations for your Barbie, like your bigger size baby dolls. You know what I mean? It's like
Right.
a baby cap. Like, it bummed me out because they look cool. It looks cool as shit. But garbage.
It is neat. It's like the The design and everything on it's cool, man. I like how it's got both sides, like the whole beanie's completely covered with that logo.
Yeah.
It looks badass.
They look
But like
good.
you said, it won't
Can
stretch.
you fit it on your fucking head? What am I going to cover with that?
Don't the Jews wear little caps like that?
Yeah, it's like a Jew cap. Yeah,
Yeah.
you can fit it on top of your head like a Jew cap. That's what they should have called it, a Jew cap. And it says one size fit all. And no, that is not one size fit all. That is like for American baby doll. Like, and
One size fits all kids.
I think I'm going to go get a mascot and put it over its head and set right here or something.
Hey, that would be pretty cool.
Yeah, go get a mascot and order a onesie and put the onesie on it and then put that on it and have like a little mascot sitting here.
Yeah, that would be neat. Put some use to that.
Pissed me off though because they look so cool, but they're garbage.
That's wild, man. I didn't even expect that.
All right, Mitzi, I'll send it to you, no problem. She said her little man will wear it. Send me your address and it's yours.
There you go.
I'll send her out.
Got use for it now. Perfect.
I paid $21 for this fucking piece of shit.
That's fucking crazy.
Yeah, $21 for a baby cat.
Damn. And it's not even like knitted. Like,
All right, I'll look up. I'll search through your email and look it up. Yeah, you could wear my shirt and then you put this on your little baby. Heck yeah. Take a picture, post it. I want to see it.
right? Heck yeah, that's awesome. Let's see here. Let's run this one.
I'll just scroll it, Mitch.
There's all the Forge affiliates. You could sit there and go use your Forge coins and get some awesome product, merchandise, reptiles from all these cool breeders out there. So make sure
I just got a cutting board from Benny. It's getting made, and I'm going to get like my logo and the RWO logo on it. I'm going to combine it and get a whole scene made on it. So
yeah, that'd be sick. I would sit there and put your logo and RWO up on there. There's about 3 or 4 that I'm actually going to have Vinny make up for me. For one, I just need one right now, but I've been wanting to get it ordered. I'm just going to probably wait here till January though to get that done.
they're $75 a piece for the cutting boards. I mean, they're etched and everything, but I had 70, and I said, Benny, I want a cutting board, and I want to use my Forge coin for it. I was like, let me know how much I owe you. And he was like, nothing. I'll just throw in the rest. Don't worry about it. So the Forge fam sent out the $70, and yeah, I got myself a cutting board.
You're doing the same shit as me. That's how I'm doing it. I'm going to use my Forge coins to get the one from Vinny, and then later on I'll have a couple more made, and I'll just pay the cash out for those. But
and then I was going to give Shauna, like, I was the affiliate of the month, and Shauna won it. I was going to order her a beanie, but I ain't ordering her a beanie now. She's getting a shirt. So she already got an LMK shirt, so I'm going to send her an RWO shirt. So it's just going to have to wait till after Christmas because I'm freaking broke. I spent too much money buying Christmas presents.
Oh, I hear you, man. Fucking, I'm in the same boat. Actually, so I've actually bought one Christmas present, but that was it. And I bought that one like for Black Friday. They had a pretty good deal for my stepdaughter. I was like, I got her a gift. And, but that was it. I got to go. So next week when I get paid, I've got to take and go do Christmas shopping and get everything knocked out of the way. So I'm going to be completely broke until next year. And then I'm hoping to be back on track. So.
Yeah, well, when you start buying iPads and shit, you go broke real quick.
Adds up fast.
You go broke real quick.
For sure, man. That's expensive.
And then fucking the oil ran out. So I guess when it rains it pours. But yeah, I mean, it is what it is. I'll figure it out. I always do.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm pretty much really broke right now.
Yeah, I hear you, man. It sucks. In fact, I still got to pay Kurt. I owe him some money. I'm gonna
Shout out to Mr. Wood.
Yep. What's up, Kurt? Don't know where you're
No,
at.
he ain't in here. I'm just saying shout out.
Yep.
Shout out to him. If you ever watch.
Yeah. Yeah, man, I was hoping to be caught up on fucking like a month ago or further back, but it's just like everything just keeps hitting me left and right. Like, fuck. Can't
You
wait.
ain't lying. My car still broke down out there. I got the parts, but like what happened, it's my fault that it got as bad as it did. But my caliper was sticking. My brakes went, and I didn't realize that when I changed it. So like 2 months after I changed the brakes, the same like back passenger side was grinding again. So I'm like, they sent me 4 rotors last time. I only ordered 2 and they sent me 4. So I'm just going to grind this shit out of this thing until, it gives me issues.
Yeah.
Well, the caliper was sticking, so I had to replace it anyways. So it got to the point to where it grounded into the boot and busted the boot. So now I leak brake fluid when I hit the brakes because the boot's busted. So I order everything. I got the calipers. I got the rotors. I ordered the calipers and the brakes, and I get this caliper in, and I'm like, all right, let me take a C-clamp, get it pushed back, and get it ready to, install. Well, now that don't work on these. They make this new tool that you hook up to it and pump it like this, and it twists that thing in. And if you try, like your plunger, it twists your caliper in. And if you try to do it with a C-clamp, you're going to tear that boot because it twists. It don't push. And now I got to go buy this tool. I was going to get it this month, but Christmas came, so now I got to wait next month. And my car's just sitting out there, like not moving.
Damn.
Whatever. It is what it is.
What's up, Patrick? How you doing, buddy?
Patrick, what up, my dude?
Hope all is well with you. Thank you. I appreciate it. Hit that like button. Yeah, it's crazy, man, because making shit to where now you can't use C-clamps and everything now on this newer shit.
They change everything. It's like my windshield wipers. Like they are a special clip-in windshield wiper. It is easier to change it, but only one store carries them around here, and they're $50 a piece for a windshield wiper blade.
Fuck.
$50 a piece. So every time I change my windshield wiper, it's $100.
That's crazy.
Yep.
An extra $70.
They used to be $6 a piece.
I think right now we pay about $20 to $30 for our wiper.
Yeah, you could get the better ones for $20 to $30. Mine costs $50 a piece.
That's crazy, man.
Hell, you could get the Rain-X ones for like $13 a piece. But it don't have the right clip. It's the wrong end to put them in. And they didn't change them for years. Now they change them and make them $50 a piece. It's world retarded.
That's fucking crazy. What's up, Sammy?
What up, Sammy? That's cool.
Heck yeah.
He's gonna
Yeah.
say what's up from the party. What up, Val?
Oh
There's
shit.
another good dude right there, Val. From White
Yeah,
Feather.
Two great guys. Val and Sammy. What's up, guys? How you doing? You jump on, Val, if you want to. Yeah, it's crazy, man. Like now the way things are, I mean, it's not like it used to be back in the day when you had all kinds of space in your motor and work on your motor and shit. And now everything's just super tight and you got to have so much shit to do it and extra shit, like all these wires and different things. It's like, fuck, man.
No,
It's not plug wires anymore.
I remember the first truck I had. It was like a 1975 F-150, just standard model. I mean, it had the 350 in it. So, I mean, it was a gas hog. But when something went wrong, I could literally climb in the hood of that fucking truck and stand beside the engine into the wheel wells. Like, I had to stand over the CV joints and like the arms and stuff. I had to straddle them, but I was tall enough to straddle them and actually work on that fucking truck. Now, like,
yeah, you had all kinds of room in that engine bay. Like you said, you could climb in there with it and stand literally right next to that motor. And it's like, now you'd be lucky you can't even get your hand inside in anything.
Like the other Subaru I got is a Legacy, and the one screw to change the light bulb is you got like this much room to get your shit in there and turn it. So if you don't have that little ratchet tool that you could put a bit in and turn it, you're not getting it.
Right.
You're just not. Like, so
yeah.
I went and bought one. And of course, I lost it. I don't know where it's at. And I knew I was going to lose it because I know how I am. So I left that screw out. It's held together by 2 screws. It don't got 3. It's got 2.
Hell yeah. Can't get me on that one.
Nope, you ain't burning me again. I ain't buying another one.
I'll send it to you right now, Val. I sent the link to you, Mike, on your email. I'm not sure if you got it or not.
Yeah, when other people get up here and join you, I'm going to bounce off because my phone's down to like 10%. I don't want it to be in the middle of something and die. But
yeah,
I always like to at least try to jump on to see if you have someone to come with you. I don't like seeing you up here by yourself. And that's hard.
it is.
Like, even when you have experience, like Thanksgiving, I know everyone was busy, but I was up there by myself Thanksgiving, and it was just like, man, this is pretty hard.
You should have hit me up. I didn't even know we were going live.
It is what it is. I wasn't, I didn't expect to have a full panel anyways, but I went on, Jay came on, Sammy came on, Mike was trying to come on. We had a good time. It was all right.
Nice.
Shout out to Jay from Green Line, homie Jay.
Heck
Good dude there.
Jay's an awesome guy. I sent it over to you, Val. It is really hard though, man, doing that shit by yourself. Like I've done 3 or 4 shows by myself. Now, most of those people did come through, whether it was you or Eric B or somebody, usually pulled through. I only had to usually do about maybe 10, 15 minutes. But there was one that I had to do that was like 40 minutes, man, and I had nobody on. And
we call that being Chinese.
Yeah.
When something takes 10, 15 minutes, that's being Chinese, because when you order Chinese, they always say 10, 15 minutes.
That is true. Yeah, I don't know. It's hard when you're by yourself, like to sit here and try to talk with the audience and you really don't have that person talking back. And
yeah, I mean, I wouldn't say it's hard. It's just, it's kind of like nerve-wracking because you're trying to put something out there and you're trying to pay attention to the chat as well. and it's just a lot to do. Like, you know, I really recommend these people that hold these like podcasts and they don't have a guest up there and it's just them talking. They really got to have their show laid out with, you know, topics to talk about. If you're going to come up yourself, you got to put in your homework for sure.
Exactly. Yeah, it's the best thing. Like you said, definitely do your homework. I mean, there's some people that are out there that can just come up with shit off the top of their head. And I mean, usually I'm pretty decent with it. I mean, I held that one down for 45 minutes and fuck, if I could do it, I mean, hell, anybody should be able to kind of do it. But
It's just jumping down to 5. So hurry up and get the fuck up here, people.
If you got to run, Ken, go ahead, brother.
I just don't want to, you know, I just want to make sure you have someone coming up. But I mean, if they're not here within the next 2 or 3 minutes, my phone's probably going to die.
Yeah, no worries. I'll hold it down or shut it down. One of the two, no biggie.
Val said he's coming up. He'll be in good hands, and Sammy's going to be here shortly too. So I want to bounce.
All right, Ken, take it easy, brother. You have a good one.
You too, buddy. See you in the chat. Love y'all. Hope you're all having a great December. Me, it's too cold. It sucks. Later.
Later, brother. So what's everybody's plans for Christmas? You guys got all your Christmas shopping done? Or are you guys still shopping? I know, like I said earlier, for me, I got one gift, so I've got so much to still complete. I got to wait. Next week, probably Friday or Saturday, I'm going to end up going and getting the, what's up, Sammy?
What's up, man?
Nothing much. How you doing, brother? You doing some shopping?
Yeah. I'm trying to get my nephew is DJing this Christmas party, and he works for 50 Cent. So I'm trying to get 50 Cent sponsors for the RWO and LMK and everybody that's hooked up with him. Yeah.
Oh, nice. What's up? How you doing?
How you doing?
Pretty good. You got the DJ set system all set up?
I'm one of 50 Cent's DJ. France and Cognac, I'm an ambassador.
That's awesome, man. That's pretty cool. That's got to be a blast.
I'm trying to get something for Sammy for the show.
Heck yeah. That's cool, man.
I'm working on it.
Nice. That's got to be a blast working with 50 Cent.
Oh, yeah. It's amazing. It's fun.
For sure. Hey, he's one of my favorite rappers, man. A lot of respect for that guy.
Oh, yeah. Great. I also got like 5 bottles of Sammy of the brand for free. I'll give it to you.
Nice. Heck yeah.
It's Cognac.
Oh, shit.
Good.
Nice.
So we're gonna have a raffle and wrap off the bottles of liquor on the week before Christmas, on that weekend of Christmas.
Oh, shit. Nice.
I'll just I'll wrap them up and then ship them out.
Oh, that's pretty cool, Sammy.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, man.
Trying to get him to DJ, trying to get 50 Cent to sponsor us, for the show. But these are all the people here. I don't know if you can see them.
Yeah. That's a nice place. Where are you at?
Yeah, it's a nice place. It's a golf place. And this is the hall for them. And I do a lot of work for the company. So they always invite me every year. What's up, Val?
Hey, Val. How you doing, buddy?
How you guys doing, brother?
I'll party, and well, I don't drink, but I bring my friend, and he drinks all he wants, and I take him home.
There you go.
I'm the designated driver.
Heck yeah. Hey,
So
What's up, Val?
always
I
doing
just wanted to say hi to you guys, and I'll check you guys out maybe later on tonight.
All right, Sammy.
Triple six with Nick
and Justin, yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, enjoy your time up there, Sammy. Glad to see you having fun, brother.
All right, man. I'll check you guys out. Val, I got to call you, man. We got some business to talk about. I'll see you guys later.
Talk to you later, Sammy.
Later, Sammy.
All right.
What you doing, Val? Hey, Mike.
I thought it was free for a second, but Kathy sends me a message. She said,
Can you hear me, Vance?
I hear you, Mike.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I didn't know if I was on stage or not. Sorry about that.
Oh, no worries.
I had
Hey,
to get a
Randall,
hold
how
of my
you doing?
wife and have her copy the link and send it to me because I tried to log in my Instagram and somehow when my computer did an update, it logged me out of everything. And so,
Oh, man.
how's everybody doing?
Pretty good.
Pretty good.
Freezing.
I hear you. It's going to be -10 in Michigan tonight. So,
Oh, dude, I couldn't.
Nope,
I would die, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you. I would seriously die.
yeah.
I can't.
I caught the end of when Sammy was talking about something about 50 Cent or something. And
Yeah, he had 50 Cent's DJ right there, man.
oh, yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, he's at this really nice golf course or golf club.
Oh, yeah.
It's a real nice building that they were at, real fancy. And yeah, he was on there with his DJ and stuff. So that was pretty cool. He's trying to get 50 Cent to sponsor the RWO.
There you go. That'd be awesome.
See, I thought about something like that. Just walking up to some random, star or music person, be like, "Hey, what's up, man? I'm a ball python breeder. Let's talk."
Right?
Why not?
Yeah, I reached out to Cheryl Roberts, which is Jake Roberts' wife. I sent the email and message on Facebook and see if I can get him on the show.
Nice.
That
That would be pretty cool, man.
Yeah.
Hey, Jamie. Hope all is well with you. Thanks for coming out. Go Rams.
Mitzi.
Yeah, last week for the picks, I asked my mom, I was like, all right, who should I pick? She's like, all right, pick this person, this. I was like, damn, they're all going to lose. I'd be damned if they didn't lose.
Right.
So I'm way far behind.
I don't know if you heard, Mike, but I had some issues with the scores and everything, the standings on one of the last week or the week before. The YouTube, for some reason, it wouldn't allow comments in there.
Yeah.
And so we're just going to go with the last scores that we had.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not even sure where I'm at on it, but I had sent them to you on your in Instagram.
I could let you know here in a minute. I'm going inside.
Yeah, I'm
something I was going to say. I'm trying to think what the hell that was. Something I was going to tell you. I'll think of it in a second. Oh, I think it was something. I sent the games. I'll have to go check. I think I sent the games to you, but let me double check on that.
Yeah, I got it.
What's up, Will? You got my co-host on the Gene Wars.
Hey, what's up, Will?
How's the wrestling going, Will?
Oh, man.
His daughter, she was wrestling today, so.
Oh, yeah, that's awesome.
Heck
yeah.
You better get some videos posted up.
Who's that?
Will, of his daughter doing some wrestling.
Oh, I know, right?
Right?
Have her out there kicking butt and taking names.
That's right.
Yeah, for sure.
That's right.
Yeah,
Jamie,
I think I might redo that pairing this year with the Het Sunset Clown to the Het Sunset Female. Because that twin he passed away. I know I know there was a chance that he wasn't gonna make it, but
man, that sucks. I was so happy when you got that punch cut and everything.
Yeah, we fed him last Wednesday, and like a day later or something like that, day and a half, he regurgitated. He did okay for like 3 days, and he just passed. And I mean, it happens.
Walmart order coming. I can only hang out for a little bit, bro. But then I'll come back on later if you're still on, okay?
Okay.
I just didn't want to not show up because.
Oh, no worries, Val. Jamie said, "Ship me that new snake, Val. I'll take care of it real good." And then we had, I don't know if you've seen it right there.
You want to see it? Hold on, let me get it out.
Yeah, with it being a twin, I didn't expect it to make it because with all the fluids and stuff like that, there really wasn't much in there, and I mean, I did what I could to save him, but
right. And
that debating whether or not to do that pair or put that OD Sunset male to that Het Sunset female and try to produce more OD Sunsets, but
Right.
We'll see.
Yeah, it happens. We win some and lose some for
Yeah.
sure. It just sucks when you have like, especially a head to head, right? Like you don't always hit on those. So
yeah. And then I've got the Het Sunset Het Clown. I got 2 babies from him and a Leopard Clown. They're 2 visuals. Sunset. I haven't shed tested them yet, so I still got those. One's a male, one's a female. So we'll see. But
nice. Will said she won her matches. Oh yeah, that's awesome, Will.
Congratulations.
How many matches did she have today? 2 or 3? So you're gonna start doing some pairings here in a couple months, Mike?
Yeah, I'm gonna start pairing in February or 1st of March. The Leopard Clown girl, and she laid last year, and then the Inchy Yellow Belly Het Pied, then the Het Sunset girl. I started pairing in like March, and I got ovulations by like end of May, and they laid in July, August, September, yeah, something like that. That way I'm not like wasting the male. I always pair like at the last minute.
Right.
You notice when they bowl wrap, as soon as they bowl wrap, I throw them in there, and not too long after that, they have the ovulations and stuff going on. So,
okay.
I've got pictures of it. I can go back and look at the pit. Have my daughter help me, or my wife help me look at the picture to see when the ovulation date was last year, and then clock that back by so many days and try to get them in there. But,
right. Heck yeah. Yeah, in fact, I gotta do some pairings myself today. Well, I gotta do some feedings actually, a couple feedings, but I gotta get my male paired up with a few females again. Or I got a couple males in there. I gotta do my triple het pairing again. They're due for another lock. All right, I'm gonna get you blown up right now, Val.
Thank you.
Man, that's beautiful.
Oh, come on.
what you got there, bro?
So this is the new baby. It's a misfit, spot nose, yellow belly, lace, post double het clown pied.
Damn.
Oh, it's gonna prove out. It'll
I
prove
think
out.
it's beautiful. See, Mike called it. He said it's going to prove out.
I believe you're right. To be honest. Stop.
There's a lot going on, man. That's beautiful.
You got that luck, so I'm just gonna say the luck is in your corner. It's gonna prove out for you.
Hey, that's that one Val that was that flesh tone color, huh?
Yeah, I got the. Like I say, guys, I really love working with difficult genes. That is that champagne. Here, let me grab it real quick. Oh, cool.
Damn.
She's had a few meals already, so they're both males, but he's had a few meals in him already.
And those are both out of that same clutch, huh?
No.
No.
This was a champagne clutch. This is from the Super Misfit.
Oh, okay.
So this doesn't even have. This is just a champagne.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah, this is just a champagne combination, but it's super pretty.
That's crazy, that flesh tone, man, that it's got.
Yeah, it's really, really crazy. I got to show you the clown. Let me show you the clown.
Okay. Will said she ended up only having one due to no shows, but had her opponent pinned within the first 10 seconds of the first round.
Bang.
Nice.
Man,
That's
win's
awesome.
a win. That's their fault they didn't show up.
See that white stuff right there?
Yeah.
Lace?
I don't know what that is. No, I don't know what that is. That white stuff.
That's more like it's a little white speckling in there.
That's great.
And then right there, you got like patches of it.
Could be like a new gene.
Isn't that weird? So this is
That is strange.
So this is the clown version of this. And there's the real color.
Damn.
Quit it. Ow.
And that's crazy, like that white inside there.
Yeah, I know. I'm really impressed with what's happening.
Oh, for sure, man. That's
How old
awesome.
is that one, Val?
I'm sorry?
How old is that one?
Week and a half.
Oh,
2
so it
weeks.
hasn't shed
Weeks.
quite yet, has it?
No, it already had its first shed, and
It
it's
has. I'm just curious, like in knowing like 4, 5, 6 months when it sheds more, if that white's going to come out more and more, like you were
it's
saying.
gonna go right. Yeah, that's what I'm wondering. I'm hoping it does. Look at that little mean shit.
Ready to go.
So you know it's a good eater.
Let's hope. I haven't even offered meals to these little guys yet. Stop it. Oh God.
Damn.
I guarantee it's going to eat.
I guess I should.
Put a bit of hot in there.
Ow, ow.
Is it a male or a female? All right, I don't know what happened.
I think he.
You guys.
Oh, he might not have heard you. Can you hear us, Mel?
Yes. Can you hear me?
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
Mike was asking a question.
Sorry, I got to go. I apologize.
Oh, no worries, Val.
A Walmart
Sorry.
order. I got a Walmart order. I'll come back on it when I get it. Okay.
Okay, you're good.
All right, Val. Take it easy, brother. Thanks for popping on.
Absolutely.
Man, those snakes were pretty.
Yeah, I could imagine.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's like a flesh tone color that it's got to it. And it's weird. It's like just the pattern, how crazy it goes. And then kind of like this white speckling, almost kind of calico, but not.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Well said, Cindy.
That was the champagne, right? That last one he was showing.
Yeah.
It could be something to do with the champagne. Like the champagne, like the pied stuff, it kind of looks like a champagne pied. And
Yeah.
when you put genes to it, it has like that white, like the het pied.
Mhm.
Kind of shows the pie like it's a visual pie.
Right.
That's what I was told, so I'm not sure.
Like a ringer or something.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, it could be. And that's what's crazy is because you never know if it's just another gene reacting with another gene or what's going on. So,
Yeah. You just never know until you put crazy stuff together that nobody else wants to pair. And lo and behold,
exactly.
you grow it up and show it, and oh man, look at that. You know, they never would have thought that. That's the good thing about certain people that we know. They're working with crazy stuff, you know, putting stuff together and nobody would have ever thought about pairing.
Right.
So, but.
Yeah, definitely. Are you guys doing a show today, Mike? Or
No, we're off. We were supposed to have been off the past 2 weeks, but Sean kept wanting to do a live, you know, on Saturdays and stuff. But tonight, last night I was going to jump on. But, well, I messaged, see where Nick posted they were going to have like an open panel. I think that was Thursday night, and then I sent him a message today, give him the email to send it. He said they have a guest for tonight, so. But,
they switched it then.
Him and Justin's got a guest for tonight.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because like you said, I know they were doing that. They said they were doing that open panel the other day.
Yeah, messaged me earlier and said that they have a guest. So I was, that's cool. I'll support it either way.
Yeah, for sure.
But yeah, we're when we start back in January, we're going to be at 7:30 Eastern on Saturdays. That way we can jump off at that hour and jump on there and listen to them and possibly be on the show. You know, if they'll have us on there, or have, you know, one or the other on there. So
Nice. Heck yeah. Yeah, Will said the way it makes pied type markers. You're definitely right, Mike.
yeah, it's crazy, that stuff. So
Yeah, I gotta get some pairings going again. I'm kind of lagging a little bit. I've been so busy trying to get stuff done around here, and I haven't done a whole lot this past week, or even really a couple weeks.
yeah,
Like I stayed up quite a few nights. I've been, it's weird, since Thanksgiving. I've been staying up to like at least 2, 3, 4 in the morning, and I cannot break it since Thanksgiving. I don't know why. So I've been staying up like till 3, 4. I'll go out there and clean the rat tubs and do all kinds of shit and get to bed late. But yeah, I gotta, as far as that, I've been taking care of that, but just the breedings I've been lagging on. And then I got to get some feedings going today too. In fact, I need to give the rats some mealworms, give them a little higher protein. I'm trying to get them up on size real fast, you know, so I could stay up on the breeding, or feedings for the snakes.
How many parents are expected to have this year?
I'm looking somewhere between 6 and 10. Right now I've done 4 pairings, but I've got 3 confirmed locks. So
there you go.
At least 3 of those 4. So I've got a couple more pairings I'm going to be doing this next year, come like February, March, and April. So
yeah,
looking about 6 to 10. If I get 6 clutches, that's fine too. I won't complain about that.
Yeah,
I really don't want to do
two.
What happened, Mike?
I said if I do, I might do 2. I'm not sure. I might not do any this year, but we'll see.
Yeah, that happens sometimes. Like that happened to me last year. Actually, I had Will said he just paired up 2 this morning. Heck yeah, Will. Shit, I forgot what I was going to say now.
I was saying that I might pair up 2, and you said that last year, something about last year.
Oh yeah, I had lost last year. Didn't work out so well for me. I had 2 pairings that I did. Only 1 clutch I ended up getting, but then out of that 1 clutch, 3 were slugs, and then the 3 that were remaining didn't have no veins, so they all went to shit.
Yeah, it happens.
Yeah,
that's what I was telling my wife and them. You know, my wife and my daughters. It's nothing that happened. It's just. When I cut the eggs, there was still a lot of yolk in there. Sometimes, like the year before, there was none left. All there was a big old baby. This year, when I cut, same amount of time, everything, and there was just a lot of liquid in there. And they stayed in the egg for like 2 days and popped out. I guess they absorbed what they wanted to, and I mean, there's nothing we can do about it. It's just the part of life.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it is. Like you said, there's really not much we can do. It's just part of life that things happen, and just kind of got to deal with it, unfortunately.
Yeah, just like look at the ones that Ken lost. Hell, he lost a couple double visuals, and that's what I told my wife. I said, it could have like a normal, or you can have like a 3, 4, 5, 6 gene animal. You just, if it's meant to be, it happens. So. But,
yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I've lost 2 so far this year too. Well, one was a possible triple het sunset clown pied. That one was eaten, and all of a sudden, like a week later after it ate, it just was dead in there. So,
man,
my friend, her and her husband called, and because they always check it for me, and they're like, "Oh, it's gone." So nothing we can do about it. The temperatures are right at 88. Hot spot, 80 low spot. The front of the tub, and
right,
fresh water today, and so.
Yeah, the heat's all fine and getting watered and fed. So I mean, it's just really one of those things. Like, man, it could just be an internal issue. I mean, just nothing you literally do.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I lost an all gener. I had a banger. It was a fire pastel lesser clown, and that one ended up passing on me. Yeah, I was pretty upset about that one, but like you said, it happens. Just
yeah. If you think they're all hatch and you're going to get all gene animals and you think you're going to make a lot of money, then it's not for you.
Exactly. Like I had a guy, the pet store I go to, really nice people. A couple of I don't know if it's really family owned. A couple of the brothers work there. I don't know if it's like their uncle or just they happen to work for the guy or whatnot, but they've got one of the brothers. He was talking to me about because I always talk about them about the reptiles and shit, and he was telling me he's like, I was showing him because he wanted to get into it, and then so I always talk to him about it, and then I was showing him some expensive snakes on Morph Market. They're like 20,000, and he's like, "Oh man, that makes me really want to get into it." And I was like, "Yeah, but it's not really all that. Like, it's don't get into it for the wrong reasons, but it's
Yeah.
also, you're not just going to make that $20,000 or whatever you're thinking,
Yep, it's true.
Oh, damn. Will said, I lost 3 just the other day. All were cinnamon mahogany head albinos.
Damn.
Damn, that sucks.
Yeah, I got to shed test the other ones, the 2 visual clowns, the babies that are possible sunset, but like I've shown them to Justin and everybody, and he said they could be, but don't guarantee it, but because they have like that island or whatever on the alien heads, and that's what he looks for on his stuff. And he said that could be a marker, but don't like swear to it or whatever. So eventually I'll shed test it, or I might just grow them out and see what happens.
Right.
But
yeah, I did. I'm kind of the same way. I've got 2 or 3 snakes I need to shed test, but one of them that I was going to shed test, I've already, well, I shouldn't say that. I paired them. I just don't know if they locked, but it's kind of one of those things where it's like, well, fuck, she's already there, and start, I don't even know if I'll send that shed test out now.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, and then I've got, I think, 3 of the 5 possible triple hits left, or 3 out of 3 or 4 out of 5 left out of them, and then the other ones, the double hits, I've got like 3 of them left. Sunset Clouds. So,
how many do you got left, Will?
who's in the standings? Who's winning the?
Let me see here. We've got Ken's in the lead.
The past 2 or 3 weeks, I've been losing like 4 out of 5 games, 4 out of 6, 5 out of 6 games. I'm way behind now.
Let's see here. Okay, so Shauna's at 35. I'm at 35. Jamie is at 37. John from Morphs is at 36. Will is at 29. Ken is at 40.
Damn.
And you're at 37. So you're just 3 behind Ken. Yeah.
Holy shit. Man, if I'd have picked them other games I'd have probably been in the lead.
Right?
That's all right, though. I'm coming for you.
We had some issues, like I was saying. So a couple of those I kind of just wiped out and left because it was just unfair that you and a lot of people didn't have those in there. And then, like I said, with that thing on my channel, it wasn't allowing comments. So I was just like, I'll just try to make this as fair as I can, and we'll just go with the last scores and kind of restart from there. I'll check and make sure I sent you those correct games too.
Yeah, the Broncos for this weekend.
Broncos,
Packers, Lions, and so I got it.
Okay.
Yep, I sent that over to you. I appreciate you sending me in.
Yeah, no worries, Mike. I know it's hard and shit. Makes it impossible. So
sometimes it reads it, sometimes it don't. So
yeah. Oh, and then I don't know if I told you or if you heard, but we're going to be going also into the first week of the playoffs. So after that first week, then that will be the finalized on first, second, third place and all that. So yeah, we'll definitely go into that. And then today we did 8 games. I might go ahead and throw out 8 next week also. We'll see.
Okay.
What you got going on today, Mike?
Not a whole lot. Just worked earlier. I'm down in Kentucky. I've been here since the last week of October.
Oh shit!
So,
doing the babysitting or?
No, working with helping my dad.
Oh, okay, nice.
Try to make some Christmas money and rack money.
I hear you. Shit, me and my wife were just talking about that yesterday too. Like, man, wish there was a way of picking up another job and making some extra cash. Like,
Yeah.
this one guy we were working for, it was actually her stepdad. Well, her parents weren't married anymore, but we were working for her, what was her stepdad at one time. But guy's just such a dick, man. Like, he was pulling jobs from me. I was doing a lot of painting jobs on houses and flooring and shit. And he'd sit there and promise me a job. And I've laid flooring for him. He's seen what I could do. And he'd sit there and promise. And even with the welding jobs too, he was promising me welding jobs. And he'd turn around and pull it back, where I was getting paid like $15 an hour. And then he would, what was it? Oh, and then they moved to where like we were actually getting like a set pay where for each job I would get 500,000, you know, whatever that job was worth. And so but it just kind of got screwed where just all those jobs were being pulled and everything. So it really put me more in a hole because I couldn't even pay, you know, bills or anything. It was like,
you gotta jump on Marketplace or whatever, or find like a local Facebook group close to you.
Mm-hmm.
Like type in where you're at and type in a group, and then you'll find a lot of people in that area needs like handyman and shit like that, and you can, you know, get extra jobs and shit like that.
That is true too. I'm actually glad you mentioned that because I forgot all about that. And that's one of the things like I was wanting to do is pick up some side work, but it's kind of hard because like I got a welder, but I need to really get a generator if there's those jobs, you know what I mean, that doesn't have a plug-in around close by or whatnot. And then laying the flooring, I have all the tools for it except for the table saw. So that kind of screws me on that. But yeah, it's just one of those things. I want to get out and start picking up some more work and everything.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah. Shit. I was gonna, my wife and them dropped me off here and then went home. As soon as I got home, the damn heat went out in the car. Called around to 4 or 5 different places, and it was anywhere from like $1,900 to $2,800.
Jeez.
The actuator flap and the actuator box is plastic. Well, of course, it's underneath the fucking dash. And you got to take the 2 front seats out, pull the whole dash, pull all that. And it takes like 8 or 9 hours. So that eats up a lot of the freaking labor.
Jeez.
So I had to pay $1,500 just to fix a piece of plastic for the heat for the car.
That's what, and that's the thing. It's so expensive just trying to get to that crap. Like you said, you got to pull everything just to get to it.
That's why I like the older cars, man. They were so simple to work on, easy. I mean, it's like, man, this sucks. So there went my rack money and a display I was gonna get and shit like that. But I mean, it is what it is.
Right. Now I hear you, man. I've been trying to. I need to get another rack going myself, and I plan on saving money, and I haven't been able to. It's been so tight.
Yeah. Anytime I get extra, it's like, oh, that happened. Well, this happened. It's like, damn. So
it's weird, huh? It's like every time you're like, okay, I'm fine. I'm gonna get caught up. I'll be doing good. It's like, no, something's got to hit you and just knock you back down. Like shit, man.
Right in the balls. Yeah. I mean, 15. Yeah, it's gonna be -10 tomorrow, or today and tomorrow, whatever, and then cold for like the next week, and then snow on top of that. And it's like shit. They gotta have heat, in the car. I mean, there's a lot of doctor's appointments, and so do my kids, and so. But.
Yeah, you got to have heat. I mean, it's so damn cold. You got to have that heat, and then also too, it's like you got to have that heat in there to sit there and be able to see, so your windows glasses are fogged up.
Yeah, and then my wife, she, with her health problems, and so
right,
it's all good now. So I mean, it happens, but it all happens for a reason. I mean, if I don't breathe this year, I have enough room in my racks for what I do have, to not expand. So maybe I'm wasn't meant to expand this year.
Yeah, sometimes things do work out for a reason, like you said, man. I'm trying to think of what it was. There was something lately that happened, and I can't remember now. And it's like, well, maybe it happened for a reason. Maybe you wouldn't have, maybe you had the space or thought you did, but maybe you might have a tough time or something getting rats, or something's going to hit you where you can't afford it and would put you in a more tighter position. So,
yeah. Yep.
Yeah, definitely. I agree. Some things happen for a reason, for sure.
Yeah, I've got a show in January 17th, and so I'm gonna vend that show and try to sell the babies I do have and what I don't need and stuff, and just go from there. Maybe if I sell them, maybe I can upgrade, but we'll see.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I was gonna do the same thing. I was gonna go vend in April, because last year they used to have an expo only in April, but then something happened. They had to redo, or they were fixing the building that they originally used to have it at. So it switched to October. But then after that, the following year they were doing April and October. But then last year, when they were supposed to do it in October, the people that threw it, they were having somebody was going to hospice and about to pass in a month. So, which was about that time the expo was going to be. So they decided not to do it. That they were going to do it. They would start it up again next year, but they were going to do something pretty big for not being able to do last year. So I went and looked. I was like, okay, April, I'm going to be vending there. But then when I went and looked yesterday, they said that they're not, I guess I didn't catch it or forgot. They're going to be vending and starting the vending back in October of next year. So I won't have to worry about April, which kind of sucks. I was kind of hoping to sell some snakes and make some money, but it might work out a little better where I'll actually have more stuff actually going at that time. I don't think I would have as much as I would have liked.
Yeah, especially like right around March, April, in May, people get tax money, and that's when a lot of people really, purchase stuff, higher end stuff, I guess, and really what they want.
Exactly. And that's what kind of pissed me off. When they went from April to October, it was like, you guys went from a fucked up time, or from a great time to a fucked up time, because you went from April, when it's tax season, like you were saying, that everybody's got money and can buy snakes. So you're going into October, where it's actually the Fresno Fair is coming around at that time. So now the Fresno Fair ground is pulling all the money. Like,
you ever thought about opening up like a local, local show net close to you, like a VFW or like a small hall like that?
I've thought about doing it. There'd be a little bit to it. I guess I'd have to do a little figuring out more and everything, but it's definitely something I would like to do. It would be a lot if you did like a vending, had like an expo going. Yeah. Maybe if like you're talking like a smaller thing, kind of like what Kiko does and everything.
People, like 40 vendors or whatever to come in and
exactly. Like that would be pretty cool.
Yeah. That way you can cover your show costs, have the vendor tables, charge enough to get the pay for the venue, then whatever people come in to be for profit for you, for charging to get in, like $5 to get in.
Exactly. Yeah, that would be pretty cool, man.
So,
you thinking about ever doing something like that, or?
No, I couldn't. No, I mean, I have. There's a couple people that vend, the promoters. They're awesome people. I mean, every weekend there's like 2 shows on this side of the state, 2 shows on that side of the state, and it's like there's just too many freaking shows for people to try to go to and people to vend. And so I just stick with my show. It's about 30, 45 minutes away from me, and I just vend that one. And some of the shows I stay away from. The animals they have and, different people. And, I just try to stay to that 1, maybe 2 shows.
Definitely.
Like that. That way I know what's there, and they don't allow people to come in that has certain animals. They vet their people, and they really take pride in what they do for promoters. So
heck yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah,
I agree with you. There's some shows I wouldn't go to, some that I've heard about, and oh, go ahead, Mike.
Well, that's just horror stories sometimes.
Right. Like, stay away from that place. Don't even go.
Yeah.
Heck yeah. Well, I guess I'll go ahead and shut this down. It's already 4:10 over my time. We got Sipping with Serpents popping on pretty soon.
Yeah, they got another hour and 20 minutes.
Oh, they do that. That's right.
7:10 here. They do go on 8:30. So
Nice.
Yeah.
What do you got going
Yeah,
on?
I'll
the
have to
rest of
figure
the
out
day?
my email to that way you can email it to me. I can just jump on through my email so I don't have to copy and paste and stuff like that. If you want, we can try to figure that out. Some people say it might go into the spam, but I've got emails from Nick. I've got emails from different people, so I'm not sure what's going on with it.
Yeah, that's where. And you did get that one I sent to your email, right? Today.
No, I had my wife copy and paste it from Instagram.
Oh, she
and
okay.
sent it. Yeah, but like I was gonna jump on with Ken and them, and Ken sent one. Well, he sent it to the wrong one on accident. He put it in onlook.com and then with one L. And then Jay, I sent it to Jay and I didn't even get it from Jay. So I guess I had to figure out how to go into the spam folder and figure it out. But it's all good.
Right. Yeah,
Well,
for
I
sure.
enjoyed jumping on with Ken and all those guys and Sammy. And, a couple weeks ago, Sammy sent it to me on my phone. And I don't like using my phone because I don't have a stand to put it on because I'm kind of holding it. So I never know where I'm holding the phone at and what I'm showing, behind me or the ceiling or, whatever. So, but with the computer, it's like right in front of me. So, did you already run your commercials? All right. What happened? All right, Vance, I can't hear you. I don't know what's going on. It says that it's working. All right, something's happening. Let's go. What happened? All right, Vance, I don't know what happened. I can't hear you. I don't know if you're still on here, but I'm going to go ahead and log on. Log off. Thanks for having me.